Today we're here to talk about the new GTA 4 expansion, The Lost and the Damned, which is an Xbox 360 exclusive downloadable content, and rumor says that Microsoft has paid almost $50 million or whatever for this exclusivity, so it's quite a big deal. And the question is it worth it? And especially now, almost a year after the launch of GTA 4. And the answer is a big yes. The Lost and the Damned is one of the most impressive and not least biggest expansion packs I've ever seen, and you get a lot of value for your money. I would say almost 10 hours of new story content, a lot of different smaller missions, new vehicles and weapons, and even new multiplayer modes. So it's quite impressive what you get for your money.
So, Johnny, what's going on?
Not much, Bill. Usual stuff.
We missed you, Bill. So, aching for a fucking drink here?
At the heart of this new expansion pack is the new story, where you switch role from the Eastern European Nico to a Jewish motorcycle gang member called Johnny Klebitz.
The business that pays his lawyer's fees. The business that puts food on all of our tables. The business that we are all in while you're out pretending to be saved.
Get my bike!
What am I, your fucking dog?
You play him just as the president of the club has been released from prison. You're not really told what he has done and why he's been there or why he's now released, but you can sense that something is wrong. He's a bit more furious and even mad than before, and some tension starts to arise between you and him. And that's where it all sets off, and you have to try and protect your motorcycle gang while this president goes amok, basically, and tries to attack the competing motorcycle gang and just basically runs the Lost gang into ruin. And the storytelling and the production value is every bit as high as it was in the story of GTA 4. The voice acting is excellent, the cutscenes have some very nice animations and seem very realistic, and the story has a lot of cool plot twists and is very engaging all the time.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Not much. Let's do this.
You got the heroin, right? Right?
Come on, let's do this quickly.
But you got the heroin, correct? You're carrying it, correct? I mean, it's a simple question.
What's wrong with you? You're being fucking weird.
Not weird, man. I just want to know if you're carrying the stuff, right?
You ain't right, friend. Come on, let's get out of here.
LCPD! Freeze, motherfucker! I said freeze!
The main drawback in this regard is that the missions of The Lost and the Damned is really similar to those of the general GTA 4 story. I mean, you have to drive around, maybe follow someone, and of course you have to engage in fights and shoot at people. The main difference lies in that you primarily use a motorcycle now. Personally, I think it's a little less fun to drive a motorcycle than a car in GTA, because the motorcycle doesn't handle that well. But it's okay. But it doesn't make that big of a difference, although it is very, very cool in some ways to just, you know, ride your bike out in the sunset. But besides that, it is very similar to the missions of GTA 4. They have tried to set it aside and introduce some new gameplay concepts, such as you have to be in your motorcycle formation when you follow with your motorcycle friends with a gang around. You have to be at a specific spot, and that will recharge your health and that stuff. And also you have your gang members now following you, and if they survive the battle, they will gain some experience and will become more valuable members. And if you lose them, their portrait will hang in the MC club wall. So they have tried to introduce some new things, but unfortunately it falls through, and you don't really get the connection to all your different motorcycle gang club members, because, you know, they just die and you don't really pay notice to the pictures, and that's just it. During the story you also encounter a bunch of different smaller missions not related to the story, such as races, or you have to pick up stolen cars and stolen bikes and whatnot. And you also get a slew, a bunch of new weapons, basically, and vehicles. The whole city has been packed with new stuff. I would say that it's not a major increment in amount of stuff you get, and some of the new weapons are not that interesting. But all in all, it adds value to the pack, and that's what matters, basically. And also you get a bunch of new multiplayer modes, which are not that different from the existing ones. It's kind of, you know, smaller tweaks, but it still adds to the whole replay value of the game. And for only 1,600 Microsoft points, I mean, it's basically nothing. You get everything for nothing. So all in all, the Lost and the Damned is really an amazing downloadable content pack. It really leads the way for future downloadable content in terms of these kinds of games. My main criticisms are basically just that it is just more of the same. It doesn't really make GTA 4 a new experience. And that's also because some of the new gameplay elements are really downplayed. But does it matter that much? I mean, not really. GTA 4 is still a great game to this day. And while The Lost and the Damned, it doesn't take it to new levels, it is a fantastic experience. And especially if you, as I, haven't played GTA 4 for a while, coming back, getting The Lost and the Damned and trying it all together one more try, experiencing Liberty City from a new angle, from a new perspective, is really amazing. And I mean, you can't believe how much you actually get for just one download.